Hi, my name's Frances Goodall and this video is going to be about ME, chronic fatigue or fibromyalgia recovery. So I myself had ME chronic fatigue for 5 years and I now specialise in helping people to recovery. So this video is going to be a bit about my journey, a bit about my work and about a recent development which is offering coaching and conference calls to people so that they can use the techniques on offer at home and with support of other people. So just briefly a bit about my journey. I came down with ME chronic fatigue when I was 19 years old and at university, and began with symptoms of fatigue, having weak muscles, having a headache, not being able to concentrate, and had to leave university and go home, which at first was quite devastating. But over time I realised that I could help myself and I started to do meditation every day. I started to explore alternative medicine, to explore body work, to look at how the mind can affect the body, and eventually over a few years I gradually got well. It was a journey that actually took 5 years or maybe 4.5 years to be fully well and to be sustainably well, and it was an emotional and a spiritual journey as well, about contacting more of who I really am, and being able to release the past and being able to live in the present more fully. So and my work now involves a lot of working with people with chronic fatigue ME, mainly using emotional freedom technique, NLP, hypnotherapy, coaching, and I now work as a coach for the Goodall program. For people who don't know, Ashok Gupta has a recovery program which he sells around the world to help people with their recovery journey, offering a lot of support from home through DVDs, and it's a wonderful program. So I help people who have had that program in using the techniques, applying them to themselves more deeply, getting in touch with the core patterns underlying the illness and the core emotions that might need to be dealt with as well, and any past traumas that are unresolved and how that can still be affecting the body and the mind. And so this video is also going to be about some coaching conference calls that I'm setting up with another Gupta coach called Vicky Cook, and together we're going to be working together offering these calls, which will be facilitated group conference calls on different aspects of the program, of the Gupta program, on things such as looking at the different techniques, including the NLP techniques, the meditation, as well as looking at dealing with emotions, which also explores one of their techniques in the Goodall program, and also another technique that I use, which is EFT. We'll also look at personality types and the particular kinds of personalities that end up with the conditions of ME, chronic fatigue, fibromyalgia. Also look at pacing, being able to balance the boundaries of what you do gradually, be able to build up what you do gradually, and in a way that's sustainable for you. And also we'll look at being able to be more in the present moment, be able to be more mindful, and how that can also help your recovery journey. So that's just some of the things we'll be covering on those coaching conference calls, starting on the 29th of March at 7 o'clock UK time, although it's also available worldwide if that fits in with your time zone. So that's a 12-week course starting the 29th of March. As well as this, there's also other support out there that I offer in terms of local support in Sheffield, in terms of coaching by telephone or Skype, and also a group in Sheffield and one-to-one support in Sheffield. So that's, and I think enough for today's video, but I'll be back again soon. Thank you.